this way. There's Osama bin Laden, 3 feet away, standing on 2 feet.
Did you see him like clearly?
Yeah, I recognize his nose, his beard, how tall he was, how skinny he was, everything about him, and he's not surrendering. He's a threat, so I got to take him down. And if you're dealing with a suicide bomber, which he should have been, you shoot him in the face. And I shot him in the face twice, and then once more on the ground.
I got this dude talking about how he killed Osama bin Laden, yo. That's crazy. The stuff that these people allow on these websites and YouTubes and stuff, bro.
By itself weighs like 50
but they try to silence people who trying to expose certain shit.
So if I really wanted to,
but they got this man talking about how he killed somebody, bro.
Use the motor and it will hold my
bro, you don't know what this man did, bro. Look how he talking. Like, y'all ain't seen the video yet, but like, he's talking about it like.
Serious. They said this is as close as we've ever been to Osama bin Laden. Then we were serious. No high-fiving, none of that. Just, can we go now? And we met the teams, that the girl that found him and all that stuff. Trained for a few days and then went to Afghanistan and waited for the green light, which we got, and then we launched. And we had come up with the perfect plan, rehearsed the perfect plan, 90-minute flight that we should die on. How we're going to take the house down. We've done this hundreds of times, so shouldn't be a big deal. What's the worst thing that could happen, though? Someone said helicopter could crash in the front yard, so that happened. So we started off with a helicopter in the front yard. The pilot did it to save everyone.
So you had 2 helicopters. How many guys flew in that mission?
23.
23 guys, so yeah. Split evenly on each helicopter?
Yeah, and then Cairo, the dog, was there too.
And Cairo, the dog.
Mm-hmm. And so our plan, we were going to put guys down.
They took a dog on a mission to kill Osama bin Laden.
My team was going to drop snipers and a dog outside, and then my team's going to the roof.
You motherfuckers out here crazy.
And then we're going to get them that way. And that didn't happen. We were going to die as soon as the house blows up when we got on top. We were actually calling ourselves the Martyrs Brigade. Like, this is it. But the reason that we were going...
you guys thought you were going to die?
We knew we were going to die. Shot down on the way in. Immediate fight when we get there. House-borne IED. We're going to run out of fuel and then end our short lives in a Pakistani prison or shoot it out with the pack meal until we're all dead.
Because it's not like you could have got... You didn't get air clearance, right? You weren't going to give anyone a hint because...
There's nowhere to go. You got nothing. Yeah.
So y'all trying to go over there and invade somebody's property, land and shit, knowing if somebody did that to y'all, you try to kill them, of course. So y'all preparing to die to go kill this man. That's crazy, bro. And y'all happy about it.
We talked about this. I had a guy ask me, I'm going.
So, what's the difference between the Muslim? We have the U.S. so-called at war with the Muslims and their ideology. Not even the Muslims, but the Afghanistan people, they would die. They'll die for their God. They'll blow themselves up. Motherfucker, what you doing? You just said y'all knew y'all was gonna die. So y'all dying for what? For who? Y'all motherfucking God. Y'all country.
I just need to say it out loud. If we know we're gonna die, why are we going? Which is fair. And we said, we're not going after bin Laden for the fame or for the money. We're going after Osama bin Laden for the single mom who dropped her kids off at elementary school on a Tuesday, and then 45 minutes later she jumped to her death out of a skyscraper because that's a better alternative than whatever in the hell is going on inside at 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. And her last gesture of human decency was to hold her skirt down, and she killed herself. She was never supposed to be in the fight. We're supposed to be in the fight. That's where we're going.
When you guys got there, when you guys arrived there, though, did you know he was in the building?
I was 100% sure he was in the building because of the woman that found him. She was certain. We get done with those training days, long days of training on the site, long hours at night talking over a model, and right before we get a couple hours of sleep, she would say, "All right, guys, great day of training. Osama bin Laden is in the 3rd floor of this building right now. I don't know why we're not going. Good night."
Wow.
She, certain, but yeah. But then we were to the point where we weren't. There was no fear involved with this mission because we accept death. This is what we came to do.
Yeah.
And then you get in there, everything's wrong. I didn't know the helicopter crashed until I got inside the building, and someone told me the helicopter crashed. And I said, "What helicopter crashed?" And he said, "Our helicopter crashed in the front yard. Like, you walked right past it." And I'm like, "Well, I was looking this way or something because there's bin Laden's house." And then as we're doing that, the tail of the helicopter was over the fence, and the sniper with the dog, they were doing a loop to make sure no one escaped. And he came over the radio and said, "Hey, guys inside, be on alert. They're definitely ready for us because they have a training mock-up of our super secret helicopter in the front yard."
Mm.
And the boss came over and said, "No, jackass, that's ours because we crashed." And he said, "Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than the shit I was just saying, doesn't it?" Weird stuff happens in dark moments. But yeah, we did that. got in there, and then we went up the stairs. The woman told us Khalid bin Laden, who was his son, would be on this set of stairs, which he was. The point man killed him. We walked around him. We're down to 2 guys now.
Bruh. You see how he's just saying this shit? The nigga said bin Laden's son was on the stairs as he should have been. The gunman killed him, and he just kept going on with the story. What?
Khalid bin Laden, who was his son, would be on this set of stairs, which he was. The point man killed him. We walked around him. We're down to 2 guys now going up the last.
Bro, you see how he just brushed across that shit? Oh yeah, the point man killed him anyway. Like damn.
The stairs, looking up a curtain, and so there was some movement behind it. I was the number 2 man. The point man's in front of me, and he was telling me, now we got to go, because he could see movement. He's thinking those are the suicide bombers, but we can beat them if we go now. We have to go now because they're getting ready. I had no one.
Bro got scared. He said those are suicide bombers. Let's go right now, nigga. We can beat their ass out of here.
Behind me, I was like, well, I guess
no, you
this
can't,
is it.
nigga.
And I wasn't being brave. It was more of a.
Nigga, they chasing you. Imagine getting chased with a motherfucking suicide bomber, bro. Yo, that's sick. He ain't even gotta touch you. He just close enough to you. That's some scary shit, bro. Don't fuck with them niggas, boy.
Let's just get it over with. And I squeezed him. We went up, and he went through this curtain, tackled these people, and because he went here, I have to cover his back. I went this way. There's Osama bin Laden, 3 feet away, standing on 2 feet.
Did you see him? Like,
what this nigga say?
Went here. I have to cover his back. And I'm tired of thinking about it. Let's just get it over with. And I squeezed him. We went up, and he went through this curtain.
He said, "Let's get." He ready. This dude ready to die.
I guess this is it. And I wasn't being brave. It was more of a, I'm gonna blow up now, and I'm tired of thinking about it. Let's just get it over with. And I squeezed him. We went up, and he went through this curtain, tackled these people, and because he went here, I have to cover his back. I went this way. There's Osama bin Laden, 3 feet away, standing on 2 feet.
Did you see him like clearly?
Yeah, I recognized his nose, his beard, how tall he was, how skinny he was, everything about him, and he's not surrendering. He's a threat, so I got to take him down. And if you're dealing with a suicide bomber, which he should have been, you shoot him in the face. And I shot him in the face twice, and then once more on the ground. And then that's it. And then we're moving his wife.
You see how they looking? They looking like. Hey, look at this dude. He looking like nigga. Damn, you just saying this shit like it's like a game for real, like. So you killed this man because somebody else told you to. Him and his son. They just protecting what's theirs, bruh. They protecting what's theirs. Y'all just killed this man, bruh. And this dumbass nigga actually believed this nigga probably did whatever the U.S. told him that bin Laden did. Man, we don't know, bro. This shit really crazy.
His 2-year-old son was there, and for me, it was a
his
father.
His 2-year-old son was there, bro.
This kid has nothing to do with this, it's just humanity. Then I'm standing there, I can hear Osama bin Laden taking his last breaths, and I'm sort of stunned, and a buddy came up, because there's more Navy SEALs in the room now.
Imagine this shit, bro. Imagine you protecting your shit, and you got a group of motherfucking white dudes strapped up and shit, busting your shit and kill your son and you got a 2-year-old son right here. And then you hear these niggas talking like it's a mission. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Congratulations, bro. You just killed them. What?
My buddy came up and said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No. What do we do now?" And he smiled and said, "Now we find the computers. Like we do this every night. Hundreds of times you've done this." And I said, "Yeah, you're right. I'm back." Holy shit. And he said, "Yeah, you just killed Osama bin Laden. Your life just changed. Get to work."
Wow. So getting computers is gathering all the intel.
And this dude actually, he feels good about this shit. He's happy, bro. He's happy. This nigga on the floor taking his last breath. And this dude just said, "Congratulations, you just killed bin Laden. Get back to work." This nigga dying on the floor. 2-year-old son. Y'all, people just don't think about this shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers celebrating this shit. Like, bro, we don't know the real story, bro.
Yeah, anything electronic, CDs, and we found heroin. You can only fit so much of that in your cargo pocket.
So what? He's saying we found heroin like that. That makes it better. Bro, they grow heroin over there. What do you think heroin comes from? Poppy seed. Look it up. It's a plant. It's called the poppy seed.
Right, joking. Seriously. But yeah, anything that might have a list of names, pictures, anything. And there was so much stuff there. It would have been nice to have Pakistan actually be an ally, because we should have stayed in that house for at least a week, gathering all that. Because he was running the whole show from there. We got as much as we could though when we left. Another helicopter came in and flew us out, and then we had 90 minutes to survive getting shot down.
And where was the safe haven where you guys were going? Where it would be safe?
Afghanistan, believe it or not.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that was actually weird that because we're flying back and we have 90 minutes, and worrying about something that is not. Your worry's not going to affect. You're wasting your energy. So worrying about a missile is not going to stop it. So just chill, right? So we started our watches and we're counting it down. 90 minutes we got to get, and if you're looking at your friends, I got the sniper from rescuing Captain Phillips sitting next to me. He actually gave me a Copenhagen. Looking at my guys, and then shit, it's been 10 minutes. It's been 20. It's been 30 minutes. Now it's been 40 minutes. It's been 50 minutes. We got to get to 90 minutes, and you start thinking about watching a no-hitter. Like, I'm not going to say anything. Motherfuckers pitching a no-hitter. 60 minutes, 70 minutes, 80 minutes. Then like the sports analogies with Lake Placid when the American hockey team beat the Russians. You can hear them counting down if you look it up on YouTube. Like 10, 9, 8. And then the pilot came over the radio and said, for the first time in your life, gentlemen, you're going to be happy to hear this. Welcome to Afghanistan. And that's the end of the mission. And then we showed them. And
which would no longer be the case today?
No, it wouldn't be safe haven. I'd rather stay in Pakistan.
They're talking about this shit like it's a game, bro.